everybody, and welcome to Odin Gaming, and it's another segment of our Shoot the Shit Saturday. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Valkyrie Grinder, and joining me tonight, festivities, and I will not be interrupted, thank you very much, is Nickolas Zombie.
Hello. I sound weird right now, but that may change later. For no reason.
And I'm leaving Earth for no reason.
And we have our
beyond Simpsons references to Futurama. All worship the Hypnotoad.
You know they did a
Blackjack
crossover
and
episode between Futurama and Simpsons that was terrible?
It is
like,
never.
We're doing intros.
God, mother dug it.
Godmother
Incredible
dug it.
dugout.
Obsolete
always struggle with
2003.
Pooh. Also known as Pooh. I'll
He's
give
not
him.
Pooh. Not
I'll give
Pooh.
him the
Ringleader
mighty.
064.
I'll give him America's icon. I'll give him America's favorite gamer. But he's also Pooh. He's Pooh.
And if you have no idea where that reference is, come check our Fallback Friday of the past week, where Obs and I battled against bad guys.
Yes.
And go check it out. It was fun. Do it, please.
And all this Pooh.
And we have our ringleader 064.
Howdy ho.
Now hang on, I actually come up with a name for him.
And Yahweh.
You've heard of the God of War, you've heard of the God of Thunder, but have you heard of the God of War Thunder, Ringleader 064?
Thank you.
That actually sounds pretty good. And last but not least, the impatient Espionage DB7.
The highly rated, armor-plated,
No.
imitated, but
Nope,
never
nope.
Espionage
Mighty
DB7.
Pooh.
Nope. Yes, he is
No,
Mighty
what?
Pooh.
Fucking Oz is Pooh. He's literally named himself Pooh. You cannot strip that moniker away from him and designate it to
Espionage
me this.
DB Pooh.
No, he is Pooh.
Are you envious? Is this more
No, you're
jealousy?
Pooh. You're fucking Pooh. You're Pooh Pooh. You're Doo Pooh. You're Pooh Doo.
Pooh Bear?
Bandapoto.
So on tonight's news, have you have anything interesting?
Oh, hang on.
Yahweh!
You just say, hang on, we're already getting hopping into the TARDIS, it's too late. Move on.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Val?
Ring.
We before pre-show or looking behind the veil. Pre-show, we're getting mad at Ring for cutting us off.
And he's doing
Post-show,
the complete
S
opposite.
was nothing but cutting us all off.
Yes, how rude.
You know y'all missed me last week.
What?
Yeah, agree.
Insert crickets.
Fine, in that case, this is my retirement episode.
No, it's not. Settle up.
Well,
Let's
you are
look back
old.
at all the wonderful times we've had. Yeah.
Hiya!
That was Eeyore or something. That was, I don't know what the fuck that was. That was.
I have to
sounded
sound
like,
it. I have to
Wait,
sound it.
Wasn't there a Godzilla roar in there?
No, that sounded like Luann
SP,
when she's doing
do the
her-
roar.
What?
Do the roar. Yes. Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
No.
So, Ring,
Yeah,
what was your question, pal?
pal.
Question of the
Yeah.
Okay,
Get to it.
so here's a question for y'all here, okay? Now, I'm going to reframe the questions to be a slightly different question from before since I've properly taught my mind here, okay? In today's modern view, okay, which of the following 4 shows or franchises are the most influential to modern society? Now, now keep in mind though, it has to be maintain its ability to, as a show, to live on, maintain relevancy, okay, and appear in all sorts of stuff, including memes, including the shows themselves, what's still running, and what is the current feel about them today.
Well, after all of that clarification, I have to say SpongeBob because
Well, I didn't. The people didn't hear the question though. I didn't say yet. The question was: is it Mickey Mouse and the Mickey Mouse Show, Looney Tunes, The Simpsons, or SpongeBob? The show, in specifically. Now go ahead. You may proceed.
well, I guess
I'll
I'll
go
give
first.
my. What?
I'll go after you.
I'll give my answer first since I kind of started the cacophony pre-show before Nick was like put the kibosh on everything. It's like, stop! You're wasting content. But anyway,
He had a point though.
I guess. But anyway, I was originally going to say that most influential, because the question was worded basically like which of these characters is the most influential, and I was going to say, well, Mickey Mouse, obviously, that mouse, or as Obbs calls it, the rat, has a rather enduring legacy. I mean, it's still, despite being at this point in time just a mascot, it has had a number of modern media appearances, including games like Epic Mickey, and this was at the Kingdom Hearts and shit.
Right.
It has appeared in obviously theatrical movies and stuff, and obviously Disney's reach is far and wide. So by and large extension of Disney, Mickey Mouse, being the mascot, I would say would be the most influential. However, by you adjusting the question and saying the most influential in today's modern society and still having a lasting reach that can be evident or ubiquitous wherever, I would have to say SpongeBob, because honestly SpongeBob is enduring throughout the internet. I don't think I go more than a week without seeing some sort of SpongeBob meme in some way, shape, or form. I mean, just recently I've been seeing the one of Texas pop up where SpongeBob is shaped as fucking Texas.
Yes.
And he asked Patrick, what am I? And Patrick goes, no, I don't even know, but one of them goes,
oh my god, no, don't butcher it. Don't butcher the joke. No, I'm taking it away. Yeah. Patrick goes, stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? That's the joke.
Yes. And I think we all know why that is a meme right now.
On that note, I will interject real quick that we're Texans, so we can say this. Val, you may proceed.
Okay, so I see where SB's coming from, but I will have to full out say SpongeBob, only because they're coming out, and I've just saw this on my feed because I follow SpongeBob on my news feed of Facebook. Anyways, the Patrick Star Show.
Yes.
Is that the one with your kids at camp?
Patrick Star gets his own damn show.
Yeah.
What? It's like Planet Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
That's what everyone's been saying. That's what everyone's been saying.
You cannot focus a show around the comic. Well, I guess SpongeBob himself is comic relief. But generally,
the thing is, Patrick is a large amount of the humor in
show,
SpongeBob. He is when he's in the episode, he plays a large part in the dumb humor. Kids love it. That's why it's selling. Obbs next.
I think
you had all this time to think about it. Obbs.
No, I think the torch is being passed. But I would say The Simpsons, just because The Simpsons is pretty much the longest running show in TV history. It used to be the cartoon show, but now it's the longest running show, I believe. I mean, shit, South Park even did a thing that Simpsons did it, so they had a whole episode of that. And from that to conspiracy things to like certain pictures, certain elements, and everything, like any major event that happens, like it's like Simpsons predicted that, Simpsons did this. So, and for me growing up with the Simpsons, that's kind of my thing. But I think with Simpsons being the longest running, it's the Simpsons aren't nowhere memed as much as SpongeBob, but I'm sticking with my guns to the Simpsons.
How about you, Nick?
Well, thank you for asking. First off, I'd like to say anyway.
Hey.
Secondly, I got out of the way quick. Just want to say.
Did you have that in your system that you needed to get
Just
it
stop.
out?
I'm moving on.
Talking about
I'm moving on. Anyway, I would to say, I would also.
And Black Lens and
hold on.
And
Penguins.
I was actually interested in what he had to say. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go with. I don't even want to go with this, but I'm gonna say just it's gonna be Mickey, only because of the Empire and how that now owns the Simpsons. If they didn't own them, I'd probably go Simpsons. But since they own it, and Disney
Mickey
is
Mouse
this
South
fucking
Park.
giant creature that just consumes everything it touches.
Mhm.
So for that reason, I would say the underbelly that owns everything is Disney and Mickey itself.
Okay.
But culture-wise, I want to say the Simpsons. Because I see a lot of Simpsons memes.
Okay.
And a lot of Simpsons quotes and regular talk. Like, like when we talk about Obbs is in here, and where's Obbs? Everyone should ask, where's Obbs?
He's just saying that because he used to be a Simpsons character. Or
Yes, and also I used to be a Simpsons character. And also the famous Simpsons quote.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna throw
Hang
my
on.
own.
One sec before you do that. I would like to say that the views of Nickolas Zombie do not reflect the views of Odds and Ends Gaming or the other members of. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Goddamn.
Okay, so
Looks like there's gonna be a lot of editing on this one.
No, I'm gonna have words with him after we're done here.
But anyways, moving on. Ring your input.
Yes, so I'm gonna throw my own little input on this. It'll make sense once I get to the gist of it. So we have to think back to the 4 franchises in question. The Mouse was relevant more culturally and also had more extended run back in the 50s and the 60s and probably the 70s, right? But try to a kid to watch Mickey Mouse nowadays. There's hardly any material out there for a kid to watch. On top of that, in terms of meme, let me finish. On top of meme material and stuff like that, it's almost non-existent in terms of representing actually having the mouse in the meme in question, as well as other cultural icons. The Looney Tunes has not also been relevant since the 70s and the 80s, which was the golden age of animation in a way. But honestly, you just don't see them anywhere except for some, forced pop culture icons. Like, for example, was it that basketball movie, Toon Squad or whatever it was?
Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam. There's a new one coming up, which means we see a lot of forced stuff come out with the Looney Tunes and stuff like that. Okay, now to The Simpsons. The Simpsons has been a long-running show. This is true. They were culturally relevant and had much more influence back in their first 8 seasons. As can probably agree that after the 8th season, The Simpsons just withered into nothingness. Now it's just a show that has almost no satire. It basically is copying the material of all the other shows that are out there. There's very little creativity involved with it. But it's safe to say that the Simpsons golden age was at seasons 7 and 8. Now, the thing is, though, even though the longest running show, SpongeBob has running for 20 plus years now. During that time, they have remained relevant in terms of what's going on around the world in one way or another.
If I may just ask a quick question, sorry. Are they still making these SpongeBob cartoons?
Yes.
Okay.
The original series is still running. The show has always kept up with new material. It has maintained a fresh material, which captured more and more children's attention along the way. Also, you can find meme material from almost every season in their 20-year run out there on the internet. It's not just the first 5 seasons or 8 seasons like The Simpsons.
Didn't the actor who played Squidward die?
I think it was the creator.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. It was one of the creators who was also worked on Rocko's Modern Life. So by keeping a show that is still running, on top of that, having relevant material that is entertaining in that entire run, not just for a couple seasons, still pumping out meme material, still pumping out cultural references left and right. They got a new show coming out. Okay. SpongeBob basically tops the list of the 4 shows in question in terms of influence and cultural relevance in the world.
The guy who voices SpongeBob is named Roger Bumpass. I'm not even kidding. Look it up.
I believe you. I think the show was actually made by written or made by Australians who did Rocko's Modern Life. So that's not a special thought.
I'm sure it's pronounced Bumpus, but it's spelled Bumpass.
Right.
Anyway.
But that's my opinion. SpongeBob is by far the most culturally relevant. I understand why you would say Simpsons, but if you think about it, Simpsons stopped being relevant after season 8.
if you think about it, my answer is correct. Is what he means.
I did say does it still maintain cultural relevance, and Simpsons hasn't had anything out there since then. There was the movie, but it's
what sparked this this little intellectual conversation here. Where did this question? Did you pluck this question out of the air, or did you?
No, I've been watching YouTube videos all day long on things that are out there, and sometimes I come across one video that catches my attention. It was a video on the Imp Lemon channel. There will be.
Did he cut out?
Yes, he did.
Okay, I know that he was having some issues with his internet, and I'll just yeah, okay. He'll probably hop back in here in a little bit.
Fascinating.
Well, let's move along, shall we?
All right then. Leave him a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So
what did Ring have to say?
So
you had something to say.
I had asked Hobbs if hello, welcome back. Jeez Louise, Batman.
Let me off this roller coaster called life.
Okay, sorry, my computer crashed for some fucking reason. I was saying though, it was on the Imp Lemon channel, and there was a video called "There Would Be Another Cartoon Like SpongeBob SquarePants." It highlighted all those views, which I do agree fully, which I outlined in my conversation here. And I thought it'd be an interesting question because we got some people in here who love SpongeBob and so on and so forth. So I thought it'd be a relevant conversation.
I mean, I like the first movie. I was never a big fan of SpongeBob though, but I thought the first movie was okay.
I never got into SpongeBob.
There we go.
I watched SpongeBob as a child.
Let me repeat it. I don't know how much you heard, but basically it caught my attention. I thought okay.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it. All right. We got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
But
the cat brings up a valid point.
Yes.
I have to, it's...
All right. Yes. Meow. Meow indeed. But what does it mean?
It's an allegory, don't you see? The cat is comparing SpongeBob and his endeavors to
the hear and meow.
Okay, so Val.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask you because this last week you tried, at least for the channel anyway, VR for the first time.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes. Okay, I've been holding it in to talk about this for so long, and
I couldn't tell.
Bring to the table tonight. I mean,
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm here. Hi, I'm Valkyrie Grinder. Welcome to Odds and Ends Gaming.
What the fuck? Did we do this? She shut down and restarted.
No, I was bringing myself back down because I got really excited and I just went to a place that I shouldn't have gone because I was just so excitement. But now, excited anyway.
Mostest was the mostest mode.
Yeah. So, I pulled out the VR set to play on the PlayStation, and I bought a couple games there, which was not Bioshock, Malanta, Resident Evil Biohazard, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and Robinson The Journey, and I've been having so much fun with that. Like, VR is seriously, how do I say it? Like, it's another way, like, I find it breathtaking because it's a different experience. Like, you're actually in the game, So I went ahead and got the Oculus Quest 2, and with Ring's help, he got me the cable so I can do my stream, games from Steam. And now, oh my goodness, the Oculus Quest 2 is even better. Okay, in my opinion, I love it more than I love the PlayStation 4 VR because the graphics. Then again, it's like it's not hooked up to anything. Well, except for when I hook it up to my computer, but like I'm not tethered. It's just like
You're free.
It's wireless.
Yes, and like I feel, you know how Iron Man's in his lab and he can have like the virtual computers where you can touch things and move it aside and all techie.
That holographic interface and all that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly how mine is. Mine is like I can't like swipe my finger and be like, bam, move over there. I have my little.
You could.
Yes, probably, but like how I have my setup is like I'm in like the clouds and the stars, and like over to my left is like this beautiful like scenery of the sun behind the clouds, and I have my computer screen in front of me. Like I can access my computer stuff, like if I want to go to Steam or if I want to search the web, I can do it from my headset instead of being like up at my desk. And I have one game already, which is Beat Saber. Oh, guys.
Oh, I remember that. I've heard of that anyway.
That looked
Guys.
fun.
Oh, guys, I love it so much.
So
I haven't. Let me finish.
Oh.
I've been holding it in all freaking week to tell you this, and you're interrupting me.
I don't know. Sorry.
You
It's
gotta
so
go,
I
go.
haven't
Go
learned
ahead.
how to stream yet from it. I do plan on streaming more. Like, oh man, it's like the best experience, and I'm having so much fun. I feel like a kid in a candy store because it's just amazing.
I managed to catch some of your Robinson Crusoe or whatever the hell that name of that game
Robinson
was.
Journey.
There you go, that one. I managed to catch about half of that one. It looked like you were having a lot of fun.
Wasn't that on PlayStation though?
That was
I
on
don't know.
PlayStation. Like I said, Ring, I haven't learned how to stream through my Oculus yet.
I know. I gotta figure it out for you because it's a little.
You
Technical.
can, not really. There is a streaming way. I've seen it. I just haven't played with it yet. But they have like this Jurassic Park game that has the art style of like Borderlands, and you have from the trailer that I've seen, you have to like do like puzzles or get the park or the cryo chambers with the little DNA of the dinosaurs. You have to sneak and get it and not be caught by the velociraptors. The Dilophosaurus is there. I think that's the one where it spits out the black ink or the black tar substance, the poisonous venom spray, whatever. He pops out from the trailer. So, and then there's Alex that I've been interested in. But there's, y'all, we need a co-op. I just there's
No Man's Sky is a co-op. It has VR.
And then there are a few other games on Steam that are VR friendly that's compatible. I know Obs, you said you had a VR, right?
For PlayStation, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. We should
You're
definitely
about
see
to, jack into the Matrix there, Obs. Valve's like
Finally.
looking to take somebody in.
If I'm going down one, you're coming with me. That's all I'm saying.
We could also do
But-
VR chat.
Yeah,
VR chat's kind of weird.
I was kind of hesitant at first because with the Oculus, it is a Facebook product, and yes, you have to link your Facebook account. But honestly, it's totally worth it. Like, it really is. There's a Star Wars game that I forgot what it's called. It pretty much you have to survive something with the galaxy. It looks interesting enough for me to want to play it, and I'm not really much of a Star Wars like I'll watch the movies, but the game wise, I'm not really too into the Star Wars games. But the Galaxy game that's there looks pretty good. It has General Akbar, is that his name?
Admiral.
General?
It's a trap. That guy. So
Do not
sorry, I
commit the
did
cardinal
not
sin
mean.
Yeah, do not
Sorry
commit
if
the
I-
cardinal sin of getting Star Wars information wrong in front of
I
everyone.
know. I was gonna say I apologize. I was gonna apologize for that.
You will.
I'm not
You will
like
force
Ring
choke on
here
your
where I
answer.
can quote things and it's like Star Wars savvy.
How do you feel
Here's
about
my
sand?
I hate it. I'm just kidding. So yeah.
So what you're saying is basically that our viewers can look forward to more VR stuff in the future from you?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
I do want to. I know there was a moment I caught it, but I didn't see the whole video. I do want to go back and watch it because that one I did want to watch more. Was your Resident Evil one? Because for obvious reasons, for obvious reasons, I would want to watch that. I did see a part where you're like going through the water and like a dead body floats up, and you're like, oh my god.
Okay, so let me tell you, I've already played that game and I beat it. But when it's VR, like it's in your face, and I did jump the first time with that part.
I kind of blanked out. What game were we talking about?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh, it's such a good game.
And so, yeah, I jumped a lot. And, like, I've seen this before because, you know, I've restarted the game before actually completing it. So I've seen that part a couple times. And I still jump every time. And now, mind you, the Resident Evil 7 game, it was my very first time, like, actually playing that game streaming-wise, like, VR. I tried it out one other time, but I just never went back to it. So when I tried it again, like, my arms were behind me. Like, I didn't have the wands. I was using my controller. So I feel like the wands would probably be better or more suited for that than the controller because you have to use the right analog stick to turn or at least position yourself to go a certain way. And, like, if you're not turning where you're trying to go, your arms end up behind you. You try to run. You get all globbed up. I'm surprised. Did I die during that first playthrough? I don't know. I made it through to the next part, but it was a little bit rough. So I'm hoping when I get back into playing the game and streaming, it'll be a little bit more smoother than it was the first time.
No, definitely. The good thing too, this month with PlayStation, yes, one of the free games that they're giving out is a game called Farpoint, and it is a VR game. So, I checked, it is co-op multiplayer, and so I too also have a VR for PlayStation. So yeah, definitely we should try playing that game together. And I have like the little VR gun thing that they came out for it. So yeah, I'm down to game with you, Val. VR.
Oh, let's do this.
That's cool. I'm definitely glad you're enjoying the hell out of VR for both your PC and the PS4.
Yes, I'm pretty positive that once we're done. That was fun. I'm only on easy mode because I tried normal, and I'm like, oh no, and then I accidentally put myself on expert, one color. Nay, not doing that again. I am not ready for that experience. Talk about like overload. Good grief.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that I'm a little out of breath. I gave myself a fat attack, so I want to have a seat and try not to die.
Oh, that's cool though. That's the whole point of playing games, is to have that little escape. And then I enjoy VR too. For me, I can play about an hour because just with the compression around my head, that's about the amount I can take. I don't get any vertical dizziness or anything like that. It's just the comfort. But yeah, definitely let's see what games. There's one that I highly suggest so far. It's probably like my favorite VR game so far. It's called Until Dawn: Rush of Blood, I believe. It's
Rush of Blood or Rush of Blood?
Rush. Like rushing water.
But that was Russian blood. I was like, damn,
No.
slaughtering Russians or something.
Russian mafia.
But it's cool because basically the premise for that, it's you can sit in a chair, whether it's a computer chair, what have you, but you're in a indoor haunted roller coaster ride basically, and with your wands, it's like the little guns to shoot, kind of like Peter Piper's or whatever. I thoroughly enjoyed that game a lot, and it's a quick one-off. It's kind of tied to the original Until Dawn, but it's related but not really related. But it's a very fun game. And I highly suggest that. Single player, I think, but it's a fun game.
Okay.
I think he agrees with you.
Heather, yeah, she's very vocal. Yeah. I had to close the door on the other one because he was just angry, and he screams for everything now. So yeah. Anyways, as the last time we were trying to do the shoot the shit recording, it was just a hot mess with the screaming. So it's a little bit more tame tonight.
Well, I definitely enjoyed what I saw for your VR playthrough, and I do hope to see more. I've been playing a little bit more of a spectator. For anyone who hasn't noticed, I've been taking a bit of a back seat and enjoying it actually because for anyone who cares to know, I've taken up my writings again. I like to do write. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I write fucking fan fiction, but I enjoy it, and I've honestly kind of been tired of gaming. Not that I, was a hardcore fucking gamer to begin with, but I just honestly I haven't really found a lot of like
Joy.
motivation just to game. Like I tell myself, yeah, I'm gonna play this. I've been meaning to get back into Cyberpunk. I honestly have. I'm sure there's been a lot of patches and stuff that have been released that have fixed the game. I haven't even touched the Switch in probably about 2-3 weeks. I was all into Smash Brothers for a little while. Kind of abandoned that. Not for any particular reason. I haven't had the motivation to game, but I've been back to my writing, and I've been enjoying that. So that's what I have to offer up.
Now, have you had any more comments from people who read your stories? And are you still posting on DeviantArt?
I posted DeviantArt into fanfiction.net. I've had a few reviews.
Yeah, good.
I was actually I'm gonna go into something a little bit here. I was actually telling Val, I think Val and Ring earlier this week, that I feel bad that I've abandoned my, pardon me for using this word, because Mike, every time I use it with Mike, he gets all like, oh my God, look out guys, he has fans. But for abandoning my fans, because yes, my work actually has a small but loyal fandom. And I haven't posted or published anything in about 3 years. It's been 3 years since I made an addition to my story, and I remedied that recently because since I've been taking a break from gaming, I posted a new chapter, or 2 new chapters actually. I made it a double, and I apologize because it's like they've been loyal at the height of my fan fiction, which was also at the height of the popularity of like the Mass Effect franchise, because for anyone who doesn't know, my fan fiction is a crossover between the Half-Life and Mass Effect universe. At the height of it, my story was actually pretty well known. It was featured on a forum called spacebattles.org, I think. It was featured on a website called tvtropes.org. I was actually the featured artist of this blog site for science fiction, fantasy, and horror stories, and they actually interviewed me. So at its peak, I actually had a pretty big following, and I was very proud of it. And I just I abandoned it for you people out there, our YouTube followers and fans. But I've been taking a bit of a break from this to do that. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's actually I hate to blow my own horn, but it's a good story. You should read it.
Shameless
No,
plug.
If
nobody
you like
here.
reading, that's a great support. Like if you want to go check out his wonderful work, it is good. I've had people actually come up to like Mr. Coffee. He has talked to me, and he has mentioned that he's happy to see you're doing it. He seems very proud of you. So if you
I think
love reading fan fiction and you want to show Espionage GB7 support, go check it out. I mean, I recommend it. Like I
think
would. I'm in the
friend
process of reading it.
I think your friend Christopher Foss said that he read it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he did. I may have mentioned.
No, he's an avid reader. Like if he said he read it or if he's gonna read it, he will.
Has he mentioned it?
So I haven't honestly
Well,
talked to him
fishing for
about it.
fucking comments.
I mean, if he told you he would, just go through, like, take my word for it, he will. If I'm pretty sure he has read it. Like I'm 99% sure. Because he is an avid reader.
Well, that's all for me.
Settle down.
Okay.
Hey, my story has a trailer. You know, it has artwork, trailer, movie poster, DVD cover. Like seriously, straight up. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I know, I've seen
He's not lying about the trailer. It does have a trailer. I've seen it.
it.
Obs, you are to put this in the video.
What?
You are to put this in the video.
The
After
entire
you-
trailer?
I mean, okay, so look, I'm gonna ask a question. Doesn't a trailer not fit a novel?
No, they have trailers for books. I've seen commercial for books.
Fucking, I remember seeing.
They're
a trailer
weird.
for-
I feel weird every time I see it, but they're real.
Yeah.
Not saying against you. I'm just saying it does feel weird.
And I remember seeing a trailer for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, the novel.
The movie? Oh,
Not the novel, long before it was a movie.
that's weird.
Okay. Yeah,
Trailers
what
for
he wants
novels are
to
kinda
add is
weird.
not bad.
There's always commercials for something.
That's just a matter of overall statement. It's like novels for trailers. Trailers for novels
It's
are
a
kind of
thing.
weird.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
And it's also weird. People.
That is true.
Found. Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but apparently got scolded for it, so never mind.
Yes.
Can't have opinions on this channel apparently. Anyway, whose week is it
Can't
now?
have opinions
Obs?
that are gonna
Me?
disparage somebody.
For
Did you really, Val?
Obs?
yes.
Okay, have fun with that. Like, no, honestly, have fun with that. That's an amazing experience.
Did she really
Yes.
what?
Sorry, Nick. Are you talking about Fallback Friday?
No, I'm asking whose week are we on?
What are we talking about? What week? What?
Who's speaking now?
What the fuck?
Nick.
Excellent. All
I
right.
was,
How
I
about
was just
you?
interjecting because Val showed me something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Is it WandaVision?
No, but that's tomorrow, though.
WandaVision.
Dude, this past week
Yeah!
was amazing, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck.
You fucking did
origins
that
left
name
and
drop.
right.
I was like, that's
I-
fucking sick.
hang on 1 second. I had actually said before the start of this that I may have to leave early,
Huh?
and I am actually gonna do that. So if you guys want, if Obs doesn't mind spoilers, why don't y'all talk about it to your heart's content? Or
Bye,
wait,
Felicia. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I just
You're-
wanted to say that.
I don't want to spoil too much because the Val's here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I
was
didn't
gonna-
know-
I
I
didn't
didn't
spoil
know.
it. I was just gonna talk about how cool it was.
Yeah, like it was fucking awesome, man. The origins
Yeah.
of everything, how everything was explained with
Yeah.
last week's episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
The name drop at the end, like
Yeah,
fuck,
that was
dude,
the
hard.
fun. That was the fun part. I was like, oh, they said it. They said the name.
They
Roll the
fucking
credits.
said it, man.
do plan on watching it, but like Mandalorian, I'm gonna wait until it's fully out. So I don't
fucking
get more
Mandalorian's already-
confident face.
Oh, it's out
But
tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So what I'm talking about is like I waited until season 2 for
To
it
watch
to come out for
Mandalorian?
me to to binge watch it.
Okay.
When I
Oh.
get into a show, I want to binge watch it and not wait.
It's
Like-
There
because
won't
she's
be a
patient.
season 2 of this though.
I really
So you probably have to wait for a movie.
oh really?
No, I'll watch it.
Yeah, because
like,
they're
I'll-
all connected.
well, I actually am gonna bow out regardless. So
Okay.
Night.
Goodbye, yes.
Bye, bye,
Have
bye, 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 bye.
fun.
Have a
Careful.
good night.
Take care.
Settle down.
Settle up.
Like, share, and subscribe.
So
We're not done with the podcast yet.
nope. Everybody ignore that. You
I
know,
mean, you could if you want to.
but dude, that flashback was ridiculous.
Yeah,
dude.
those
That was
flashback scenes
fucking
were great.
hard.
They were
God
really
damn.
good. They
Like,
were
I
really
was
fucking good.
actually heartbroken there. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
sad.
dude. Yeah.
I got sad. A lot of sad things. This fucking series about trauma and
It is,
dealing with
dude.
trauma.
Hardcore.
And then
The
that
whole way.
vision line, that
Yeah.
vision line was fucking profound.
Yeah.
That everyone was fucking tweeting on fucking Twitter. It's like
So
thinking they're deep.
I wonder what's going to happen with the
The
two in
thingy?
question.
The thingy?
The two.
Yeah, the thingy.
Like, are they really there?
I don't know
Or
what
are
they're
they-
gonna do with those things. I think those things are gonna be real. I'm not
Are you
sure though.
I mean, she is chaos magic.
They might. I'm dancing around it like fucking fire. But yeah, I don't know. Comic book relies on those things disappearing, then coming back. So I'm not sure.
So I will say this though, I did a little more reading, and the main bad guy that has been now just been revealed,
yeah,
he's a frenemy.
yeah, in the comics, but Marvel doesn't stick to the comics in their fucking
Not a
movies.
whole
They,
lot, but we can look forward to something here because
they could, but again, I mean, they
she could be returning.
yeah, but also Marvel loves to murder their villains.
Yeah.
They have a hard on for murder.
Well, mind you, we're not in the Avengers phase anymore, so it's very possible.
Maybe it's different, but I don't know. They do just love murdering off good villains. So we'll see. Hopefully, but
Hey, no, hold on. Zemo's back.
yeah, Zemo was never murdered though. He was put to jail.
Yeah,
he was gonna off himself, but then Black Panther stopped him.
Yeah. So Helmet Zemo, who's a guy with
that's
no
like
powers.
That's like 1 out of like 8 though that survived.
Yeah. Well, technically 2 because Loki survived, or Loki, the original version of that Loki survived. So
Loki's died multiple times.
Yeah.
The rumors of his
Loki,
death
though.
have been greatly exaggerated.
Yeah. That's not the good Loki though. That's the Loki who hadn't gone through the character.
Yeah, it's a different Loki. So I don't know.
Kind of
it's gonna be. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But looking forward to WandaVision tomorrow, which was yesterday. If you're listening to this Saturday.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy WandaVision? Tell us in the comments.
Hey. Yeah, we will appreciate that. By the way, I want to see how well they develop that new superhero.
Yeah, that looks she actually pretty cool.
I know she's from the comics too, right?
Yeah,
and she has connections to Captain Marvel. We obviously saw that in the show, but she also in the comics as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's not the worst thing to spoil that because they kind of been talking about her, but still, dance around it. Yeah, hopefully she's cool. Maybe she'll have a bigger part.
I think she's gonna have a huge role in tomorrow's episode.
I would hope so. She was completely gone. A lot of people were completely gone from last week's episode.
Yeah, I
want more.
I want to see what they do with him because, like, what's gonna happen? Like, he was created out of thin air.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this one the original one? Does he retain the memories? Or
okay, if we're dancing around it still, I don't know if it's going to end up with both ending each other or conjoining into one being.
Conjoining would make sense. Conjoining would make sense because it brings it.
I hope for conjoining because that's a happier ending, but this whole thing's been about dealing with pain, so I feel like it's going to be like, nah, you got to deal with your pain.
Is it an emo show?
No, it's not. It's adult. It's adult.
It's there's not a lot of pity me like
yeah, it's not pity. It's like I'm feeling horrible, so I'm gonna wreck the world.
Bad along with this shit right now. I kind of want to cry at times.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's just,
I don't think I've gotten to the point where it's got me tear jerky, but I do see it, the whole fucking trauma.
There were some moments, dude, especially the one before the last one. That was pretty bad too. Like just as like the what's her face is snapping out of things, and then you got I was kind of hoping for
what
the huge rat character.
Yes, Kat Dennings.
Yes,
Darcy.
I was kind of hoping that she would come up as a waitress.
I kind of because that Two Broke Girls thing. I've never watched the show, but I've seen plenty of gifs.
But no, but I mean, she's been great for the show. She's been doing fantastic.
Fantastic.
As a plot device too.
Yeah, Kat Dennings is wonderful. More Kat Dennings.
We need more Kat Dennings. I don't know why they waited this long, but you know what?
I'm sorry. Anyway, besides boobs, the show's good. Looking forward to it. Hopefully,
that Wu guy, the FBI guy, was pretty good.
I like him too. He's great.
Dude,
he's fun. I heard him and Kat Dennings might get a show.
Yeah,
it's like a rumor. That'd be cool. They're both very fun. They're both very cool people.
I wouldn't mind because, she's witty and he's got his own little stick going on.
I like him. I like Asian Jim.
Trying to stay within the borders, but then kind of pushed out by her to do shit. Now and it's like, fuck, we got a combo going on.
What if them and Power Girl? We can't say her name. What if they all get a show together? Maybe.
It's
maybe
entirely
they have good
possible.
chemistry together.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Captain Marvel.
No, not her.
No.
They're related to her in the aspect.
Yes, they're in the same.
They shared screen.
Has worked with her or has known someone who did work with her.
Yeah.
But we're at the point where we're at this point where it's like, fuck off, Captain Marvel. We don't need you right now. Everything's fine without you.
Even her, she doesn't seem not like Captain Marvel for some reason.
Yeah. Well, she has similar.
You gotta redeem that character, man.
Like,
you gotta fix it.
It's the actress, kind of fucked it up.
Yeah, but she isn't that bad. She's been in other things. She hasn't been bad.
She was in Skull Island.
Yeah,
she's been in other things. I don't know why this for some reason.
She was Scott Pilgrim's ex-girlfriend.
it's because men suck, and you shouldn't watch. We'll do this whole ad thing.
Yeah, I don't know if she was
director
like serious about that, and then everyone took her serious about that, and then she
And
just
then
like
the
leaned
director
into
was
it.
like, director's like, we don't. This movie's not for men, basically. And it was like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
don't
down
know.
with
I think
it.
they just
Well,
they fucked up on their
also,
marketing.
I think as well as like as Chris Hemsworth that was Thor, he had complimented her on like her moves or something like that, like her doing really good, and she took it as like, yeah, I did it. That was me, not no man or whatever. I don't know. Like I can't.
I feel like she was
quote
going.
the
I feel like she was
article,
playing around, but she just fucked it up. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't.
She doesn't.
I'm
really
trying to
have
get.
a
I'm trying to be.
great,
I'm trying to be a devil's advocate here.
Yeah. She's very. I think she has like more monotone acting. Like it's like very.
Also
not
has
very-
no
very-
booty as shown in the stills for Captain
Okay,
Marvel.
that's just a lie. Though.
So I feel like
That's actually a lie.
it's very
There's
expressionless.
a lot
I'm
of
not-
Twitter out there of oof.
Nonetheless, though, I understand that Captain Marvel as a character is a bit of a bitch. She always has been.
That's fine. Maybe
even in the comics.
Well,
Iron Man's kind of an asshole, an endearing asshole, but an asshole.
Here's the thing: Captain Marvel is an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. Like she just does it to be a cunt. Now here's the difference: Captain America is an asshole.
Captain America's great. Captain America's great. I'm talking about Iron Man.
Well, let me finish. Captain Marvel has to be an asshole when he absolutely needs to for the good of humanity as well as his own virtues. Captain Marvel's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck over somebody's life just to get the point I want to make.
We're talking about comic Captain Marvel or movie Captain Marvel?
Both.
I feel like movie Captain Marvel hasn't had that much time to say that.
But it was very clearly established with the MCU related comics or whatever the fuck it was.
Comics though, much weirder.
Yeah, she had a beef with Tony Hawk or Tony Stark.
Tony Hawk? That's even better.
Was it because he could skateboard better than she
Damn
could?
you, Tony Hawk, and your cool moves.
Tony Stark also had a problem too, I think, with her because
Tony Stark has a lot of problems in the comics. He's an alcoholic.
She was willing to ruin a kid's life just to prove a point. And
was that, Spider-Man?
No, it was oh man, who was it? I remember the storyline. It was just she was saying that he was guilty of doing something, even though
it was that pre-cod comic thing they had.
Yeah,
that's Civil War 2.
Was it? Yeah, it was. You're right.
I think it was Civil War 2. Yeah, well, they went full. What was that movie? The Tom Hanks movie, not Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise.
We are going all sorts of places with this.
The Tom Cruise movie where precogs and
I know what you're talking about. It's the.
It's a good movie. Damn,
it is a good movie.
This is just a tangent hour. I love it.
Hold on, I gotta look it up now because now you make me fucking think about it.
Fuck, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Fuck, what is it?
The
Minority Report.
Minority Report.
That's it.
That was a fantastic fucking movie, dude. And you know who figured it out? You know who did it right? The guy who was an old school detective. Like he relied on his thing. He figured out at the last second he got fucking killed by the head of the fucking precog.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in forever. I don't want to go back to that.
It was awesome, dude. Because the way he said it, like he's like, "Did you hear? You don't hear any jets, helicopters, no nothing, no precog police. Hinting."
Yeah.
Because they don't matter anymore, Like, and then he fucking shoots him right there. Like, goddamn, like, holy shit, this movie was fucking great just because that execution,
Yeah, that's a damn good movie.
Like, fucking.
Did you like Minority Report, audience? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, those Max von Sydow, who was the main bad guy, I think. And it was just a great movie, like, because he had this whole concept of pre-crime. But what if the pre-crime itself was, that
was the whole thing, and fucking to bring it back to Marvel, the fucking in Winter Soldier.
Yeah. And then Winter Soldier was great, by the way.
Winter Soldier is a fantastic fucking movie.
It is.
I watched that the other day, or like last week.
I was watching.
I hope that Bucky show is good. Bucky and
Dude,
Falcon.
I am looking forward to it because from what I saw, because they already have some sort of rapport built from Civil War.
Yeah, they have it in Civil War and all the other in the movies they have time in.
And fucking what's his name? Bucky and
Hawkeye? Not Hawkeye. Falcon. Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson's character like bickering half the fucking time in fucking Civil War, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a buddy cop movie, a buddy cop show. I'm hoping.
I'm hoping for that because that was the selling point in Civil War because they're arguing back and forth, and then when fucking Captain America had just kissed that chick, and they're both in the fucking Beetle, right?
Yeah,
and they're like,
nice.
yeah, dude, fucking nice. You know, it was.
Yeah.
It's that's one of those like they're bros.
Although Endgame kind of makes that really, really gross.
Yeah.
Well, we don't talk about that.
No,
we ignore things like that.
Are you looking forward more to Captain America, or are you looking forward to any other stuff like Loki, or which one?
Loki, I hope's good. I'm kind of concerned about that one. Honestly, I want movies again. I kind of miss movies. I don't know about Spider-Man 3 though. I don't know how it's gonna be.
No Way Home.
I hope the rumors are true and they're gonna have all the Spider-Mans. But if they're not true and we don't get that, I'm gonna really
look real quick. Here, let's take a look.
IMDb is not that reliable.
I'm not using IMDb.
Fangoria is not that reliable.
Spider-Man.
That's what I'm hearing too. That'll be kind of cool if it does happen, because supposedly they're talking about like Tobey Maguire and the other Spider-Man, and so.
Oh, you know what is I really hope for? Since Sam Raimi's directing fucking Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Can we get Bruce Campbell in the MCU?
There's talks that supposedly Bruce Campbell might be a part of it. So.
Oh, that'd be great. Can he finally be Mysterio? Like he was always meant to be.
Okay, so Spider-Man No Way Home is going to have, let's see. It's directed by Kevin Feige, who been writing the whole thing, so we know it's be decent.
No, that's good. Not directed, produced.
Jamie Foxx as Electro, which was from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
See, they're saying that, but I don't know. I'm just hoping it's real.
But he will not be depicted as blue for this film.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Benedict Cumberbatch, so Doctor Strange will be in the movie. Doc Ock will be in the movie.
I don't know how they're doing this. That's all I'm saying. That some people are dead.
A scientist is forward officially.
Well, if they're gonna have more than one Spider-Man in the movie, I think they're gonna bend the rules.
Yeah, we get some Sinister Six.
Multiverse shit, dude. Multiverse.
That's true. I don't know. I feel like this whole multiverse thing has been hasn't really gone as hard as they said they were going to.
Of course, Ned is back. I think he lost weight. Jacob Babylon.
He looks big again in the trailer.
Marissa Tomei is Parker's aunt. So
wait, what? No, just kidding. I know that.
Flash Thompson will be in the movie.
Can he be Anti-Venom or Agent Venom? Can you see that kid as Agent Venom? I couldn't see it.
Let's see. And while Holland's brother Harry made a cameo appearance as a drug dealer after doing the scene in Cherry. Zendaya's back, of course. We saw that.
Hell yeah.
May Parker, blah blah blah. Oh, so who's the third main bad guy then? Because it was supposed to be 3.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe Spider-Man. Maybe the bad guy was the friends we made along the way.
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig.
I know. That was a fantastic movie.
We've went on a tangent. How are we doing on time? Just wondering.
Let me see.
I'm pretty sure we are over our time.
Just making sure.
We're approaching the hour mark.
Okay, we're still okay.
So now we're getting to phase 4, right? With all the shows and whatnot.
Yeah, enjoying the shows.
I do like what I heard about the Legend of the Ten Rings, which is basically a continuation of the 10 Rings from Iron Man.
They're doing that thing. I forgot about that one. Like someone told me about that one today. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like Shang-Chi or something.
Yes. Eternals.
Eternals. I don't know, man. Inhumans is weird. Hopefully it's different.
Captain Marvel 2.
Love and Thunder should be fucking amazing. It's gonna be Thor and Guardians.
2. I'm not sure they'll do that, but hey, whatever. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. That will be
WrestleMania.
Amazing.
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Mania. Have Kang in there.
And Fantastic Four.
No X-Men.
No,
not yet.
Blade's coming eventually too. He's back.
13 Blade.
Hey, they're doing a rated R Deadpool. Maybe we can get a rated R Blade.
Moon Knight.
No,
as long
it's gonna be PG-13.
It'd be great though.
The first true R-rated Marvel movie.
Yeah.
There's always a motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Yes.
Star Invasion, of course. Ironheart. Don't know what that's about. Armor
There's a
Wars.
lot. You ever like look at it? It's like it's a lot of shit. You don't need to tell me about everything.
And the Guardians of the Galaxy Holidays Special.
That one sounds fun.
Oh man! Of course, we got Founder Winter Soldier coming up real fucking quick. I'm actually curious about the What If series. If you heard about that, if you saw that.
Yeah, I heard about it. That one's gonna be fun. That's
Yeah,
gonna have
They better do Marvel Zombies.
I think they're gonna have a little bit more zombie. I saw Captain America as a zombie.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Hawkeye
cool.
is coming up as well, which great. I do like Hawkeye as a character. I do like Jeremy Renner, which by the way, someone is trying to cancel him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, which is
He tried to kill his wife apparently.
yeah, but
Oh,
it was
shit.
like it wasn't proven. It was like
Pretty sure you just said it. I don't know.
not sure, man. There's a lot of stuff going on there, but then again, it could
They're
be
trying
like,
to cancel Eminem.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I feel like the
Eminem.
'90s
The
mom were like,
candy?
"This is our time. We can end Marilyn Manson. We can end Eminem."
I don't know. The federal government tried to end up both of them, but that didn't really go anywhere. So we'll see what happens.
Golly.
Is Twitter better than the federal government? Yeah, I don't know.
Twitter is a bunch of fucking ignoramuses, is what it is.
Hey man, it's true, but they don't censor boobies, so I'm pretty happy.
They don't mind boobies if it lines with their political or outrageous goals.
That's
Well,
neither here.
I think
nor
all
there.
nipples are free there.
I think we're getting ready to wrap this up, but for me, I think that what I want to add to this conversation is I'm not sure if you guys have seen it yet, but game-wise, they're coming out with
Oh,
a new
fuck.
game. It's gonna come out this year. It's the Aliens Fire Team.
What's that? Like Marines?
Sort of. It's PvE, where you're gonna be the Marines against a swarm of aliens.
Oh, that's cool.
Is the
So
Finch on? Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
So is this to be another failure like the Marines game that was
Hope not.
around
Maybe
now?
learn from it.
Enjoyed Colonial Marines. I know people shit on it, but I enjoyed that game.
I never played it, so I can't give an honest opinion.
So people bitch
Honestly,
about the
there has
graphics.
not been a real solid Alien versus Predator game since Alien versus Predator 2000. There, I said it.
Alien versus Predator.
2000.
AVP. Isn't? Oh wait, no, they didn't do it. I was gonna say, isn't Alien and Predator all both in Mortal Kombat, but they're in two different Mortal Kombat.
So will the queen be a Disney princess now?
The queen
Yes,
is a
she is.
queen, the firstborn prince.
The Disney
alien is-
queen. There you
yes.
go. It's not even a princess; it's a queen.
It's a queen, and the queens are naturally evil most of Disney, so that it works out.
Yeah.
Really quick, I talked about Hollow Knight last week and playing that. I beat it, and by beat it I mean I beat the game, but I didn't really get the true ending, so I need to go back and finish that bitch up. Good game, recommend it. Yeah, just wanted to update Mr. Coffee because I saw him comment on that. If I can get a review, I don't know, maybe. If I have to, I give it like 9 out of 10. Good time. Good game.
Are
It had me
suddenly
enthralled.
Are you suddenly from Brooklyn or something like that?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. That's how, you can only rate things in a 9 out of 10. That's just how it is. That's the law of the internet. I don't make up the laws. I just follow them to an extent.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Also, I got back into Cuphead. And I know we have a lost
Cuphead?
playthrough of that game.
yeah,
Cuphead?
But Cuphead.
Cuphead. Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I started beating a couple levels. Like, oh man, this game's kind of fun. I don't think maybe there was a patch that made it weaker or easier, or maybe I played enough Hollow Knight that I got my skills got sharpened up a bit. But I've been playing it on regular difficulty. I'll give you that. But it's been pretty fun. I want to see how far I can get on there.
Yeah.
I think I'm like halfway through.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my little gaming update for our gaming podcast. That doesn't talk about gaming. I don't know, we did. Val talked about it.
The upcoming with all her VR gameplay and try getting out with that with her. And again, I'm looking forward to this Alien Fire Team game. It's gonna be multiplayer on all platforms, I believe. So we'll see if we can get in on that as well.
Nice.
Fortnite added the Queen Ripley, or
Oh,
sorry,
God.
Xenomorphs
I forgot.
and
about
Ripley
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
So I just wanted to
Fortnite
get that-
now? Did you have a hand in that, Did you make a call? I know you're deep in there.
Unfortunately, yes, I may have had a part in this, so I don't know.
Okay. I think I'm the only one here that doesn't mind Fortnite. Then again, my 8-year-old really likes loves Fortnite. And I had told him when his dad was in Rinkin, agreed that his eyes lit up because he is such an Aliens fan. Like he loves Xenomorphs.
Mm.
He'll talk your ear off about Xenomorphs. Like you
Hold on.
get a break.
Donovan!
No, really, we don't.
No.
Okay, so I didn't agree to this. Just to be all heads up. So
Come here. Tell them about Xenomorphs. Tell them about Xenomorphs. What are they?
No, he's shy.
oh now yeah right.
The xenomorph. It's a alien type.
Mm-hmm.
He's right about that.
2 legs, 2 arms,
Mm-hmm.
1 head, which is long,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a tail at the tip is sharp.
Mm-hmm.
It has
What's his blood made of?
the blood is acid.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
And
coolest
how
part.
does it reproduce? What does it do to make more aliens? You remember?
It has a life cycle.
Okay.
Face hugger to a chest burger.
Burster.
Chest
Chessburger.
chest burster.
I like chest burger.
burster. No, chest burster.
Okay.
And what happens when it comes out of the chest? What does it do? Does it shed its body, or was it?
Yeah, it sheds its body and grow into a fully adult xenomorph,
Mm-hmm.
which is it could come in 3 types: winner, drone, and warrior. And then there's another type for it to grow into: queen.
Very good.
The queens produce the
You know what I'm
eggs,
talking about.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop.
and the xenomorphs come with all types.
Yes.
So many types.
So many types, y'all. So many types.
There's
So
a
many
dog
types of alien. So many types of the xenomorph. It has evolutions.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy.
The mysterious black goo to the
Oh, we're getting into
Eggs?
Prometheus now.
He hasn't seen that one yet, but he
No?
loves the second. He loves the second Aliens. Yeah, he watched the bits
Also,
and pieces of
there's
the first
three-
the Prometheus, and he just
Yeah.
wasn't really into it like he was with Aliens too.
A lot of Aliens fans are really into Prometheus. That's okay.
I mean, I like it, but if I had to choose between that one or the original, it'd definitely be the original.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think that's a podcast.
And that was Donovan's corner.
Yes.
Yay! Good job, Donnie.
Awesome. A plus. Yeah, I think this is a good wrapping up point for this episode of Shoot the Shit. And Nick, I pick you. See us out.
Alrighty. It's been a show. It's been a podcast. Things were said. And I would like to take a moment to say, hey, I was just playing it up. If you're from California, I think you knew it was a joke. But I'm pretty sure S got a little mad that I said that. So I'm sorry. Anyone who's living in California right now, you're okay by me. But hey, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate everything. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We've been joined today by Ringleader,
Howdy ho.
Valkyrie, Grinder,
Bye.
and the one that we all wake up for, the light of our lives.
Who's not poo?
Who is as farthest from poo as you can get. Obsolete 2003.
Yo, thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
All right.
And who
Have
are
a good
you?
one. Oh, me, I was Nickolas Zombie.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Wear a mask, because don't be an asshole. All right, bye.
Even though you don't have to wear a mask, still wear a mask. And wash your hands.
Yes. 6
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Just wash your hands, you filthy animals.
Wash your hands in just because, not just because they were told to.
Go do it right now. You probably need to.
Uh,